Alright, so you get a good view. This is how it will look on test day. So now you know what it's going to look like. You don't have to worry about coupling the vehicle yourself. It will already be just like this. So, start up with section C here. So, section C, start up with the bulkhead, along with the trailer siding. It's probably mounted secured, no abrasions, bulges, cuts, there's no damage. Should have 50% coverage of DOT reflective tape from front to rear. Top there, you have your clearance light. It's probably mounted secure, not cracked or broken, no moisture behind the lens, and it works. From there, right here, as you can see, I'm blowing through a lot of this. You have your entire landing gear assembly. Landing gear assembly, properly mounted secure, not cracked or broken with no illegal welds. Crank handles in the cradle. Leg is well greased. Foot's flat, fully raised when you're driving. Boom. Don't forget about the marker light. That's an easy point. Properly mounted secure, not cracked or broken, no moisture behind the lens, and it works. You have a rubber seal here, soft and pliable, no leaks. Functions of that light: parking, running, four ways, turn signals. Moving on. So, right here, you got your airlines. The airlines properly mounted secure with no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. And it has to be at least 18 inches off the ground. Of course, not leaking. So, of course, there is a braking system back here. The braking system is pre-tripped the same no matter where you go, as I stated earlier. So what we'll do is, I'll go underneath here to point to some of these parts specifically for the suspension system so everybody knows what we're talking about here. So, cold as shit, fuck. All right, so, I'm gonna mainly name the parts first, then I'll pre-trip them out there. So right up front here, you have your front spring hanger. Right underneath it, right here, is gonna be your torque rod. Over here on the opposite side is the torque bar. Right here is your stabilizer. Directly above me, sliding tandem frame or sliding tandem rail, either is acceptable. You can also see you have your leaf springs here because this is a spring ride suspension. You also have your U-bolts, you can see there. Now on the underneath here, you can see the anchor plate. All right. Now that's it for the suspension system that you need to see from here. Of course, you do have the braking, which has the brake chamber. Cycle adjuster and push rod are directly behind it. A little bit difficult to see from this angle. On the outside, of course, the brake drum. And on the inside, of course, brake shoes and lining. So that should be all you really need to see under here. You hop out here so we can actually pre-trip. All right. Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm like,
So,
I ain't skating today.
my entire suspension system. For section C, there's only 3 blanket staples. It's probably mounted secure, not cracked or broken with no illegal welds. That's it. Now you gotta name the parts here. You got your front spring hanger, your middle spring hanger, and your rear spring hanger. You also have your equalizer, which is right here. On the front, you have the stabilizer. We go over earlier. What stabilizer is fine?
Equalizer right and stabilizer.
Rod, circular and adjustable. On the passenger side, torque bar, square non-adjustable. Of course, you do have your D-spring, which I pointed out earlier. You also have your U-bolts. The path of the U-bolts for section C goes over the saddle, around the leaf spring, and secures the bottom with an anchor plate. All right. So that's it for the suspension system. Now, the tires for section C are pre-tripped exactly the same as the tires for section B. So review any video or notes you may have for section B for these tires. The rim, lug nuts, valve stem, all exactly the same. That's the same as section B. The only difference back here is that this here is a hub seal. So section A is hub seal, section B axle seal, section C hub seal again. So just know those differences there. Of course, here you also do have your mud flap. Proper mount is secure, not cracked or broken. Proper height from the ground, which is within 12 inches. That's about it there. Damn, that's solid. All right. So, back here. This here is the test trailer. So, this is exactly what you'll see on test day. This is a swing door. In the event that you do have a rolling door, I will pre-trip one of those as well. All right, we'll start up back here. So, you got your DOT bar. Proper mounted, secure, not cracked or broken with no illegal welds. Should be proper height from the ground, which is 18 to 22 inches. You have 100% coverage, your DOT reflective tape. All of my lights back here, properly mounted, secure, not cracked or broken with no moisture behind the lens, and they all work. Of course, as you can see, there is a rubber seal on all of these lights. The rubber seal, properly mounted, secure, salt compatible with no leaks. So, the functions of these lights here, you do have your identification lights down here at the bottom. You have your brake lights, which are the inner, and the outer has 4 functions: parking, running, 4 ways, turn signals. You also do have the license plate light. There, you have your swing door. Swing door is properly mounted, secured, no bulges indicating a shifted load. The hinges should have no illegal welds. Latch should be in the locked position. That's about it. So,